going to do another 2-sample t-test. But for this one, we've got 2 lists of things. And in this particular one, we've got 2 rugby players, and they've recorded 10 times when they've run 100 metres. And we want to see if there's any significant difference between their times. So I set up the HO as usual, mu1 equals mu2. And for H1, for this case, I'm not stating that one player is better than the other, just is there a difference? So for this one, it's mu1 is not equal to mu2. Two-tailed test, 10% level of significance. Now we'll come on to the conclusion and the T-diagram in a minute. We're going to go straight into my calculator, stat menu, and what I've done is I've already listed out each player's times to save a little bit of time. And I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to go to test, I'm going to go to T, and I'm going to go to 2-sample. But this time I'm going to choose list. Remember before we had variable, but this time we're going to go to list. We get the choice, and I've said not equal to from my alternate. It will by default put in list 1 and list 2, so that's what I've got. And the frequency of each list is 1 because they did 1 of each test. Pooled is off, so very similar to before. And I'm simply going to press down the execute. I need to find T and P. Those are the 2 things that I'm interested in. So let's just come into here and write both of those down. So T equals 0.224 and P, probably the more important one, is 0.826. Now, like before, what I'm going to do is get a T-curve, sketch of a T-curve, and I'm going to set this up. So 10% level of significance, but 2-tailed. So that's 0.05, and this is also 0.05. So I've taken that 10% and I've split it between the 2 ends because I'm at the 10% level of significance. And in fact, you could say this is actually 0.95 up to here. This is 0.05. Where's my P? My P is at 0.826. So my P is roughly in here. And if I'm in that white part, I accept HO. Remember, the white part is accept HO, the shaded part is reject HO. So in this particular case, I'm going to say that the means are equal. There's no significant difference between Jonathan's times and Anthony's times.